Hello everyone, welcome to part 11 of the Learning Star channel Python tutorial. Now let's dive deeper into the input function. In our previous lesson, we used it to get user input for age and birth year. Now let's explore it further. Remember, we create variables for age and birth used input to get user input and then converted those inputs to integers, as you can see here. By adding them together, we calculate the current year. Pretty simple, right? But input has more capabilities. Let's make our code a bit more user-friendly. Instead of just saying enter a number, we can provide more specific prompts by writing something in quotation. Now let's write enter your age. And in this line, enter the date. As you can see, when we run the code, it's more and more beautifuler than the past. And we can make it better by adding some equal. Okay, now if we run it, as you can see, it's more like a code. Okay, now let's talk about some of the finer points of input. Did you know that inputs actually store their user's input as a string? That's why we had to convert it to an integer before doing any calculations. But what if we want to get multiple inputs on the same line? We can do it by using the command split, like that. Input dot split. Okay. We can use this method to separate the input into a list of a string. For example, let's print A here and print B here. Okay, now let's run it. We separate the inputs by a space. And as you can see, the A is equal to 5 and the B is equal to 12. Now, for the example and the next exercise, let's say we want to get coefficient of a quadratic equation. We can ask the user to enter R3 coefficient separated by spaces. Okay, alright, it's time for challenge. I want you to write a program that solves a quadratic equation. The user should input the coefficient A, B, and C in one line, and your program should calculate the roots. Remember to handle cases where the discriminant is negative, 0, or positive. You must use if, input, print, and lots of things. As a hint, you can print the answer like this. If you want to print the answer in one line, like X is answer and I want to print it. Print the answer is and then comma X. As you can see, it's printed well, and if we change X, the answer is 20. Alright, that's all for today. Remember, practice makes perfect, so keep coding and experimenting. If you have any question, leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. See you in the next episode. And don't forget, if you